Good morning to all of you. Thank you for joining us for this morning's mayor's briefing. Obviously, we're off-site here at my alma mater of Wichita State University at the Marcus Welcome Center. We want to thank WSU for hosting us so we can have our mayor's briefing here before WSU and Via Christi Ascension make a great announcement for our community at 10:30 a.m. As you know, this past week, the council approved the 2026 city budget and 2026-2035 capital improvement program. In 2026, the mill levy is reduced by half a mil, which is now 32.316 mils. This is the first mill levy reduction in over 30 years. The total general fund is $342 million. Other highlights of the budget include $141 million for the Wichita Police Department, including funding the new Real-Time Information Center. As a reminder, crime prevention was a leading priority in our citizen survey. $78 million is budgeted for the Wichita Fire Department, including retaining 42 previously grant-funded positions through funding in the general budget. Roughly $16.1 million will be spent on street maintenance in 2026. Streets also consistently remains a top priority for residents on the annual community survey. And funding for tree planting is also fully restored now that the drought conditions have abated. Another item that I'd like to highlight is that we will be investing $2 million from the capital improvement program into renovations for the former downtown library at Century 2. Those dollars come from transient guest taxes. ASM Global, the company that manages Century 2, has proposed to utilize the first floor of the former library for additional venue space. Along with being able to host weddings, parties, and other events, this move will reactivate a long dormant asset in our city while generating future revenue. I'm excited that this space will now not only be functional again, but add revenue to the city of Wichita now and into the future. You will be able to find budget documents on the website wichita.gov/budget. Now moving on to some good news in our city. As you know, I'd like to highlight employees, the more than 3,000 of them who work for the city of Wichita, who go above and beyond. This week, I would like to highlight another transit driver that goes above and beyond for our community. Wichita transit drivers meet monthly to discuss safety and customer service improvements. During the July meeting, transit operator Josiah Williams recommended the addition of first aid kits, spill kits, and naloxone to each Wichita transit bus. Wichita Transit is in the process of adding first aid kits and spill kits to each of the buses in the system. And through a collaboration with Safe Streets, they're putting naloxone at the transit center to be made available to anyone who needs it. Many people, like Josiah, recognize his innovative and thoughtful ideas. He is a frequent operator of the Q line and is often the eyes and ears along this route, often suggesting ways to make our community friendlier and safer. Can you please give a round of applause to Josiah Williams? Josiah, this is a certificate of recognition to say thank you for going above and beyond for the city of Wichita and always thinking about its residents. Really appreciate you, and I know that you have some guests with you today who are part of your village. I know that one of them has been part of your church community since you were a young boy. And so that means a lot that you are part of this community and you care and want to make it better. So congratulations and thank you.
Thank you. I'd just like to thank everybody involved, Ms. Wu, for actually taking the time to acknowledge my, I guess, accomplishment. First and foremost, I'd like to thank God. I'd like to thank my director and my superintendent, which would be Ms. Penny Feist and Elgin Earl, and everybody down at Transit. I know that this is going to be a community effort. It's going to take everybody to be involved with this. This, I hope, will save a lot of lives here in the city. We're not looking to save everyone, but the ones that we can get to and help in immediate fashion, I hope that that's something that we can accomplish. Thank you, Ms. Wood.
Again, thank you very much, Josiah, for going above and beyond and working hard for the citizens of Wichita. Now I'm happy to take a few questions before we adjourn to attend the Wichita State University and Ascension Via Christi announcement on creating a thriving healthcare corridor.
How many buses are in the Wichita transit system? Oh, sorry, I can get that for you a little bit there.
Oh, do you have more questions? Spots?
She said that she would get some of those, and so I can also get you.
Cool. Penny, would you like to say?
I don't mind, sure.
Hi, good morning. Penny Feist, Wichita Transit Director. We have 50 buses in the system.
Any further questions? I see none. We'll go over.
Mayor, any comment on the lawsuit by Gary Dean?
Thank you so much. Unfortunately, the city cannot comment on pending litigation.
Any further questions? I see none. We'll go over across the hallway to this big announcement. Thank you. Thanks, Mark.